Well, I'm glad to have you all. And I want to focus today on the energy of self kindness. So, what I'm finding is as we're all going through this expansion and time of growth, we are tending to somewhat be tough on ourselves. And there's a lot of judgment of ourself from ourself to ourself. In other words, we tend to judge ourselves, and based on our past performance, what our current performance is, what we can do, what we're capable of doing. So we're using and wasting a lot of energy in either judging ourselves or the quality of our work, or judging ourselves based on what the better quality of our work used to be versus what it is now. So what I'm finding is when as we've awakened the inner child in us, or not awakened but paying more attention to that part, there seems to be a lot of this sort of tantruming going on by our inner children based on the length of time it's taken, or the process that it's taken to get to where we are, and how much still needs to be done. So we just want to bring it all into the grace and ease of the moment, into our verticality, and into the commitment to just simply be and do our best in every given situation, and understand that when perhaps if my energy is low, my best isn't going to be as great as it was when my energy is high. But if I can commit to just simply doing my best, given any circumstance, given any energy level, then I don't have to judge it, because I simply know that it is the best that I could do. And bringing in self-kindness into this process so we can ease the edges, because we're rubbing against our own edges a lot, and some of it seems to be some harsh energy from self to self. So we want to bring peace and harmony, and really turn on the self-kindness, and feel that those random acts of kindness that we're always invited to do for others, we could actually do for ourselves as well. So we can turn on this loving heart that pours outward onto pour inward as well, so we can fill our own cup as we move forward. So the point is, if we've had challenges in our childhood, or as we've grown up, in terms of being hard on ourselves, or parents that are hard on us, or teachers that are, or however way we've been programmed, that it's got to be, you got to work harder, it's got to be harder, you got to be hard on yourself, it's the way you motivate. So those things make us feel a little confused, like if we're taking it easy, we're not doing the right thing. If it's not hard, it's not right. So we have these misconceptions about our alignment and the power of our alignment, and taking it somewhat more easy on ourselves while we're committed to doing our best. So we're not saying slack off and don't do anything, or well, whatever, my best just says I'm just going to do nothing. We're saying be in integrity with yourself, but be kinder. So in this part, I don't have a exact specific patterning that I want to release, because every one of us has our own, in terms of how we motivate and how we gauge our own actions in our daily life, and what we believe is a good day's accomplishment versus not. So there's no set for each of us all as a group in terms of that specific pattern to release, but I'm inviting you to find that in yourself as you do this work. What I do want to do in our blanket that works for all of us is to clear out the self-judgment that negates you versus yourself, because the little kid in you, if it's talking, it's sometimes way harder on you than any other part of you. It's like, oh, you screwed that up again, or you didn't do that right, or whatever. So the inner critic, it's not always the inner child, but the inner critic is on the job most of the time. So what we want to do is release that amount of inner criticism and that kind of inner judgment, and increase the self-kindness. That includes your commitment to no negative self-talk. So if there is a place where you feel like you could improve or have done better, then it's going to be in the state of positivity. Like okay, well, maybe that perhaps wasn't right now your very best, but you could do better unless you've actually committed to doing your best, and you do so in every situation. So I want to tap us into theta in a more open space, because each of you, this applies to you differently, and this is between your connection to source. So as we tap into that space of connectivity, I'm going to call it the blanket of harmful self-judgment being released and the energy of self-kindness being replaced. If you have specifics in mind about ideas such as, I have to motivate myself by driving myself even harder, or different things that are within your realm, please add that in so you can clear out what's weighing you down in terms of your forward movement, and just simply bring in self-kindness. With kindness, we can really move a lot further, because we're then working for ourselves, with ourselves, in alignment with ourselves. So it will make more sense as you're in your own inner space, because it's your own highway. So this is your vertical highway. Let's tap in and clear out negative self-judgment that harms you. And of course, we all still want to be motivated, and the best motivation is by source. When you're motivated by Creator, you're not held by any other means. So I'll include that as well, in case any of you have any concerns about reducing how hard you drive yourself. So we can be motivated by Creator through all our actions. All right, tapping in, breathing deeply in from the nose, drawing your eyes closed. When you're drawing your eyes closed, pay attention to the inside, the muscles behind the eyes. Feel the energy there, and take a conscious breath to relax those muscles. Relax the muscles that connect to your inside of your temples, and allow the inside of the face to simply relax. Take a breath in for the jaw muscles. Allow those, the strongest muscles of the body, to relax. And if that means your mouth slightly opens, let it. A faster way to be able to connect to our pineal gland is if we take our tongue to the roof of our mouth and do a massage towards the back of the roof of your mouth. This naturally activates your pineal gland. Now deepen your breath, bringing in big fresh air in through the nose into the belly. Release, relax. Dropping in, feeling the earth beneath us, immense power of Mother Earth. Giving our love and gratitude, and drawing earth energy up into our bodies, revitalizing our physical form. Feeling energy rising. Slight tuck to the chin, back of the neck is long. Feeling a tingle in our crown. Visualizing, sensing, or feeling a vertical pillar of light around us. This provides us safety and protection as we take our attention into pure light. Deep into the biggest, brightest light, where there is only light. No forms, nothing, no one. Pure light of source. Silently state to yourself, as I say out loud, Creator, it is commanded, the instilling of self-kindness in all my being. Teach me how to be kind to my whole self. And releasing now harmful self-judgment. Any energy that negates me from within. If you have additional patterns you're wishing to release, state that now. And Creator, it is commanded that you download in me what it feels like to be motivated by you in the highest and best way with ease and grace. Thank you. Coming into your own heart center, witness first the feelings of self-kindness arriving in. Allow yourself to feel what this feels like. Witness any spaces within you that may be more resistant to receiving it, and take more light into these spaces. Feel your own worthiness of kindness towards yourself. And simultaneously, this is a two-directional highway, so feel those negating self-judgments releasing out of you, as well as any other patterns that you're releasing now. Feeling the energy of what it feels like to be motivated by Source. This creates a very clear path for all of us. Sensing and feeling that now. Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in. Take your attention into your favorite body of water. Allow yourself a complete ease inside this water. If it's the kind of water that you could float in, feel the feeling of floating right now. Bring in your refreshed energy from your crown, feeling that gentle spiraling movement through your body, connecting deep into the earth, feeling the power inside the earth, giving our love and deep gratitude for Mother Earth. Gathering earth energy now, inhaling, drawing this energy up into our bodies. Feeling the energy in our spine, activating all our healthy cells. Feeling a tingle all the way in the crown of our head. And bringing our eye gaze down towards our heart center, landing in our own heart. Whenever you're ready, gently opening up your eyes. Whenever you have a soft smile on your face, all your facial muscles can relax. Plus, what could be better than connecting with Creator? So, good reasons to smile. Let's do an energy break. Rubbing palms together, hands back to back, left hand forward, right hand towards the heart, and zipping up as if there's a zipper in front of you.